Hello everyone, GuardianE here, and welcome to our very first, and possibly our only, Final Fantasy Brave EXVIUS summon video. Yes, I have an account, yes, I have it downloaded, but I haven't really been playing or working on it at all. I really downloaded it way back when they first had the remake version of Final Fantasy VII Cloud in the game as a summonable character. I kind of re-rolled for him alongside some Advent Children versions and variants. And with that, I knew that down the line they were going to drop a remake version of Tifa. And because of that, I was like, well, you know what? I'll just add this into my routine of just logging in every day and collecting Lapis, which obviously isn't the most effective way or efficient way of doing things, but I just wanted to basically have an opportunity to collect remake Tifa whenever she was going to drop in the game. And here she is. So we're going to burn some Lapis today to try to get her. In fact, we're guaranteed to get her, because the pity for her is actually 60,000 Lapis, which is a fairly steep price, but a price that we are willing to pay. Now, I think if we go into one of these, we can see her limit burst, her CG limit burst. Let's see if we can't drop into one of these. Yeah, here we go. So I think I can just click it here to show you, but her CG limit burst is so beautiful. I mean, look at this. I'm in love. God, that's so cool. Oh, the dolphin, amazing. And flying past, lovely as ever. Love Tifa, love her, and so I have to have her, and that's why I made this account, more or less. You know, hopefully that doesn't offend hardcore players of this game. I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm really here to collect Tifa, so that's my main purpose here, and that's what we're gonna set out to do today. And that might inspire me to play this a little bit more. I've been following the news about this, the anniversary and this event, as well as these new kind of premium NeoVision units. And let's kind of, I guess, talk about that while we get into the NeoVision EXVIUS summons, these tickets, because apparently you can get, you have a chance of getting Tifa from these, so I may as well burn through them. Yeah, we may as well. So let's get through these real quick. And yeah, the goal is to get multiple copies of Tifa. At 60,000 Lapis, you are guaranteed, so that is the pity. You can get her one copy of her, guaranteed. But that's really only half the story. You do want to get a number of copies in order to essentially upgrade her and make her more viable to, I think, EX2 is at least like what most people want to go for, and I think for that you need at least 3 copies if I'm not mistaken. I don't summon a ton on this account, so there's going to be a lot of new units here. One other thing I love about this game is the sprite work. Like, I love the old school pixel sprite work. It's beautiful. You don't see it that often anymore. It's something that brings me back, and it's really well animated in this game, so that's something that I actually really enjoy. And of course, seeing like all these old Final Fantasy favorites. I mean, like I said, I am a Final Fantasy VII fanboy, admittedly, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate other titles in the series, for sure. So it's just great to see all of, you know, all of the faces from the mainline series, from Tactics, from, I don't know, just any spin-offs and all that good jazz. Ooh, we are getting a NeoVision here. Now, Tifa's not rated up in here, but we have a chance of getting her, at least. That is going to be Napi. Did not even know that was a NeoVision, but that's a Brave EXVIUS character. And of course, we get her their NeoVision card as well. These are always nice to have. Okay. Okay, Seaside Nickel. Obviously, I don't really know the NeoVision, the Brave EXVIUS exclusive characters. Rain and Fina, I think this is actually a pretty good NeoVision, no? I'm pretty sure it is. So that's neat, new for me. Obviously, if the sprite comes up and it shows them, that is going to be a new character. So that's obviously exciting. So I am running this on an emulator. Before, the sound was kind of dicey. I really hope it's not dicey. I might check it in a little bit. I really hope that it holds up here. But what I have heard, generally speaking, from the community, and I'm not going to pretend to be part of the community and be a mouthpiece, but I have heard like a lot of complaints about how they're handling the premium system, the premium unit system. You know, not having followed it, I just know... I thought that was going to turn into a NeoVision. Not having followed it very closely, it sounds pretty rough. I think a lot of people have some pretty justified complaints about where this is going. Okay. Did I not have this cloud? How did I not have this cloud? That's awesome, though. That's great that I have him. I want to get all the Final Fantasy VII characters. I thought I did, but I guess I don't have that cloud. I have Remake Cloud, I have Advent Children Cloud, I have Advent Children Tifa, I have Original Tifa, I have Original Aerith, I have NeoVision Aerith, which everybody got for free, which is very cool. Although, again, I know a lot of people were upset about the fact that, what was it? Basically, the fragments that you can get, the shards, it's like extremely limited, so you can only get up to, I think, EX2 or something like that. I'm actually going to skip through these tickets because this is taking a very, very long time, and I don't want this to take that long. So unless there are any NeoVision, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have waited to do this at the end of the video because this is going to be a while. I didn't realize I had this many tickets stacked, but I mean, I guess if you're not really summoning on anything, that's going to tend to happen. Oh, Seymour, okay, with his ridiculous hair. 8. I've never played Type 0. Hey, Saz! Nice. So, so a lot of you might be cringing at my reactions because I don't know anything about the meta in this game. I know that the premium units are fairly broken, and that's part of why people are kind of upset at their exclusive like rate structure or pity structure. So naturally, Aerith is very strong that everybody got for free. Tifa is also incredibly strong, and Sephiroth, which will be coming out in probably the next week or so, is also absurdly strong. So, yeah. Oh, it's Garnet. Nice. I did not have her. Cool. Alright. Into these NeoVision EX tickets. I guess maybe I should have waited to summon on these until Sephiroth came out. Oh, NeoVision! Because then I would have had a chance to get Aerith, Tifa, or Sephiroth from these tickets. But it's too late now. I'm already committed, so I'm just gonna have to take it as it is. Oh, Terra! Nice! Oh, it's very cool. Love that animation. Get a little NeoVision card alongside her. Love to see it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? This is taking a while. I thought it was gonna crash. Mystea. Okay. Was that a... Who is that? Oh, Core. Huh. So I already had that NeoVision. Oh, okay. Alright. I already had that NeoVision, apparently. This one's going to be Veritas. And... Oh, Eiko! Alright. Recognize this little pipsqueak. And Arya. Okay. And Helena. So again, I don't really have an affinity for the Brave EXVIUS characters just yet, because I haven't really started this account in earnest, but all the same, it's good to have these characters. They look cool. A lot of them look cool. And that CG burst, like, for those of you that aren't familiar, that's like one of the things, those are always like jaw-dropping. Those are always beautiful animations for any character that they give those CG limit bursts. Love how they designed them in this game. We are getting at least one NeoVision here. I am going to click just to skip, I think. Ooh. Blossom Mage Lexa. She looks good. Alright, so let's skip through Chloe. Alright. And what do we got? What do we got? And Mazurka. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Please tell me below if you play this game, if any of these NeoVisions are good. I really don't know. I'm just happy to get fun, cool-looking units. That's as painful as probably some of as painful as it is to hear for probably some of you out there. That's kind of my main draw. Okay, Ace. So far we haven't gotten a Tifa, but I mean I didn't really expect to. She's not rated up on these tickets. She's just in these tickets. So I figured we may as well give it a shot. I think she has like a 0.6% chance from these tickets. Might be even lower than that, actually. So I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of 5 stars at least. Bound to be a bunch of new ones. Just oh, NeoVision. And ooh, Dark Fina. You know, I remember Dark Fina. Like, I remember seeing videos of pulling for Dark Fina years and years ago when this game. I don't remember, maybe 3 years ago or so. I remember that being a big thing. I don't know if it's just because she's hot or if she was like really meta or something, but I do remember that being a big thing. All right, Renora. All right, okay. And 4 more tickets, and then we're going to get into the banner proper. There is a step-up banner, like I said. The steps are okay, but basically the main draw is that as you do the steps, you collect these coins that you can exchange for a copy of Tifa if you're unlucky enough to not get Tifa, which may happen today. I have no delusions of luck here, so, you know. Oh, Phasalis? Okay, that's new for me too. That's cute. That's very cute. Okay. So that was all the tickets. Came up empty, but that's fine. That is fine, because we are going to go into the actual step-up. The discounted step-up, which is right here. Rufus is also rated up, but we don't care about that. We care about Tifa, right? And, of course, just listen to that music. Listen to that fanfare. Ready for action. Let's go. Any copies of Tifa, we're definitely going up to the 60,000. If we get multiple copies of Tifa, that would be beautiful. Again, because we really want to get her as powerful as we can, because she is going to be the centerpiece of this account for sure. You know, to the extent that, regardless of how much I actually play it, but we'll see. We'll see. This could inspire me to really start playing in earnest. This is looking like not so good. Yeah, okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. First step, got those summon coins, right? That's really what we're, if you really think about it, that's what we're in here for. So I think, I probably should have looked at the drop rates, but I'm pretty sure Tifa has a 1% chance, if I'm not mistaken. Like, she has a 1% rate on this banner. So over the course of 60,000 Lapis, how many pulls is that? I actually don't know. Ooh, hey, it's Vanille! That's pretty cool. I like that animation a lot. That's neat. Alright. What do we got? NeoVision, change into NeoVision, please. No, not today. Prompto, okay. There he goes. There he goes. This is a NeoVision? Oh, it's Rufus. I already had Rufus, apparently. I didn't even remember that I had Rufus, but we got technically a rate-up NeoVision here. That's something, right? That's something. Alright, next 3,000 in. Fingers crossed. Could really use a pick-me-up today. If we get multiple copies of Tifa, that would definitely be a highlight. This is going to be... Can it transform? I don't know what the transformation animation looks like. No, it's not. But we're getting some new stuff. No. Okay, another Phasalis. This is a different... This is 5-star Phasalis. Okay. And... Ah. Darn. Okay, step 4 has, I think, a 5% chance for a NeoVision, but Tifa is still only at 1%. So they really didn't increase the rate. Like, despite it being a step up, they didn't really increase the rate of Tifa, which is kind of unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. And so here is the 5-star crystal, the rainbow crystal. But it's a pretty high chance of getting a NeoVision in general. Oh, hey, it's Jessie! Nice! That's awesome! Oh, she's great. I love it. Okay, Avalanche's Jessie. That's awesome. She was rated up during the Cetra Descendant Aerith banner that was up just last week. So I'm glad to have been able to get her this time. Golbez. Okay, alright. Alright. Whew, alright, well, the steps reset. All over again. Does it keep track? I don't know if it keeps... I probably should be keeping track, huh? When we're around at 40,000 or so, that's when we should have spent like 60,000 at that point. I mean, hopefully we get Tifa before then. So far it's been... We got another Rufus, so we are getting the rate up unit. One of the rate up units. Larsa. Okay. Ah. Come on. Let's see it, let's see it. That's a really long connecting. I hope the game doesn't crash. It has crashed on me on this emulator before. I hope that does not happen. Because that would just be a pain from a recording and editing standpoint. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. And hopefully we get a new... Okay, we got a NeoVision here. We do have a NeoVision. It's not guaranteed to be Tifa. In fact, I don't know what the rate is, but I don't think it's that great. Yes! Yes! There we go! We got her! We got our first copy of her! Oh, she's... Look at her! She's amazing! How could you not want her? This is fantastic. We got our first copy of Avalanche's Tifa. You made it. So then, what can I get you? One Cosmo Canyon, please. Alright. That's perfect. One Tifa down, 8 to go. I think it might be like 8 or something that you need if you want to actually max her out. Now I know that the Tifa is not... Tifa and Sephiroth are not limited. They're not limited to these banners, so technically you can pull them at any point in the future, which is really cool. Obviously limited characters have their nuance and are entertaining in their own way, so you know, they have their appeal. But the fact that you can get these units in the future does mean that getting those 8 copies in the future is not necessarily the most unrealistic prospect, right? Gladiolus, okay, alright, getting all the 15 boys, huh? Not too bad, not too bad. Getting Terra as well, that's cool. We've got a NeoVision waiting for us down there, and with any luck, that could be a Tifa. That would be lovely. And... it's Mazurka. Okay, we did get her earlier today. So I guess it does show the NeoVision. It does, like, bring it up, the sprite, even if you already have them. Which makes sense, since they are kind of, like, the prize units at this point. They're the highest rarity units now. Speaking of which, this is a game that did introduce, like, has continued to introduce more and more rarities. You know, different gaming communities have different perspectives on that, of course. I think it's a slippery slope in a lot of ways. As I understand it, the Tifa and Sephiroth that are coming out right now are pretty darn powerful. I think there's also a Celes that is coming out in the future. For those of you that play this game regularly and follow it, maybe you can educate me. I love Celes, actually. I think it would be great to be able to get her. She's just... I just unfortunately can't prioritize her at this point, but okay. Well, some of the pressure's off, to me at least, because we did get at least one copy of Tifa, so to me that alone is a very strong thing. I think you can still get some shards and fragments from the exchange shop, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, let me know. Oh wow, a Bluestone, really? Let me know if I'm completely off base here, because I could be. I am so ignorant, I don't really want to talk too much about the game because I don't want to misinform people. But I think you... Oh, hey, okay. Here we go. Let's go all the way up. Let's make it a red. Make it a red. Keep going, keep going. No, okay, never mind. Alright, fine. Fine. You don't want to play along. I get it. Okay, that wasn't anything terribly exciting. You are getting these summon coins, though. Okay. And if you haven't seen the Aerith CG burst, that one is beautiful as well. I mean, the Clouds is beautiful, but Cloud is kind of, I guess, old news now. It's just kind of how the meta goes, and I guess in this game, that's unfortunately... Yeah, I don't know if there's any means of resuscitation for older characters or anything. I always think that that's really healthy for games. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to hit that. Did not mean to hit that. Okay, I did not share a social message, but I'll take credit for that anyway. Like I said, I should have been keeping track, but I think we're still well within the parameters. I can check the exchange shop really quickly if I really want, if I'm worried about it, but I'm not. I mean, even if I went over the 60,000, it's not the end of the world. So the other issue is that I don't have enough. Oh, NeoVision. Next one's a NeoVision. This is Bruce. Oh, he's cool. Looks cool. Come on, Tifa. Oh, hey, all right. Wait, that's the wrong Aerith. That's not Cetra Descendant Aerith. That is Remake Aerith. It's a little confusing. It's a little confusing. This is Remake Aerith, but it's not the newest premium Aerith. Still, I'm still happy to see her. That's fine. She's not new, but I'm still happy to see her. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. So the idea is that if you wanted to pity for Sephiroth, you would also need 60,000 Lapis, which I would not have. I need to have, obviously, 120,000 Lapis in Stowe. I only had about 100,000. So, ooh, NeoVision. Look at that burn. So naturally, I would not have the option of pitying both. So, obviously, we're pitying Tifa here. Another Nappy. I don't need these Nappies. Get them out of here. Watch, he's like the best character in the game or something. I don't need Nappy. I don't need Nappy. Favorites over meta. That's my mantra. In every game that I play, favorites over meta. Come on, Tifa. Yes, yes, yes! That's Tifa number 2! So we are guaranteed at least 3 Tifas, which is amazing. That's excellent. As I understand it, I think that might be enough to EX2 her, wherein you get most of the benefits. As I understand it, so you can use these shards to upgrade the NeoVision unit, and at I don't remember exactly what you get at EX1 versus EX2 versus EX3. I know the cost goes up exponentially, but I know that at EX2 you get most of what you need. I think it's at EX3 where you get some an exclusive vision card, which is pretty powerful. I think it's supposed to be actually very, very powerful in the case of Sephiroth and Tifa. So it would be nice, but I think that it really does cost like 8 copies in order to get EX3. So look, I'm not banking on that. I just want to get as many copies as possible because I wanna play with my girl, man. I want to play with my lady. Just want to make her the best that I can make her. I want her to be the best that she can be. All right. Let's keep going. I also have no supports for this Tifa. I'm sure it's not just as simple as like having a strong carry. I'm sure there's a team-based composition and things that I need to know about boosting Tifa to make her as strong as she can be. I know none of that. So, and I'm like, I don't want to make excuses or anything, but I'm like so ridiculously busy right now. Not even just in a gaming front, just like in a real life front, that I don't have time. I want to be prepared with characters that I love so that I can learn about it and jump in on it. But if people have resources that they want me to check out in the comments, please. I read every comment, I respond to every comment. So, oh, NeoVision. Okay, all right. Can we make it 4 Tifas? Please? Pretty please? Yeah? Yes! 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 That's awesome! So part of me feels a little bad because there are probably people that would be able to really take advantage of her, like gameplay-wise, and build her up and give her all the fixins, and I'm just poverty. Like, I'm a peasant. I don't have anything in this game. So I'm thrilled that she is here. Oh, Charlotte! Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled that she is here and making these appearances, but I also feel a little bad for anybody that's not getting her. I really hope anybody out there that's going for multiple copies is getting her, and as many copies as you need, because I don't want to make anybody mad with these polls. I really don't. I'm just going for my lovely. I love Tifa. I really, really like her. So of course I'm going to summon for her, but I don't want that to be, you know, my video is, I don't want my video to create salt. That's not my goal. So I hope it's not, and I hope all of you are doing exceedingly well in your polls as well. Okay, this is Soul. Again, these Brave EXVIUS units, I don't know about them. I don't know anything about them. All right, so no NeoVision here. That's okay. Was that step 4? That was not step 4. Maybe it wait. Hold on. Let me check real quick the shop. 4 more multis. That makes sense. Yeah, so 1 more full set of steps. That does make sense. Okay. And here we go. It's not a good sign if it's a gold stone, but that's... who knows? Who knows, really? I guess the game knows. Lauren. I mean, just look... I don't know. Is it just... am I just the weird one? I love seeing sprite work like this. I think it looks great. And, like, how did I not have this Red 13? Oh, is this the Red 13 that dropped with Descendant Aerith? That's great! That's awesome! If so. If not, it's still a Red 13 that I didn't have, so that's great. Hojo has named me Red 13. A name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. That's super great. That's awesome. Oh, man. I might have every Final Fantasy character at this... excuse me, every Final Fantasy... yeah, of course. Every Final Fantasy VII character. I might have every one at this point. I'm not positive about that, but we've filled in a lot of the gaps just here today. So... now, of course, when Sephiroth drops, that's... so it'll only be for a week if that's the case, because Sephiroth is going to drop, and I'm not going to be able to get him. At least immediately. And... another Tifa! Yes! Oh my gosh, wow! Is that number 5? Like, including the pity? I think it might be. That's incredible. I am so happy. I am so happy she decided to bless us. Oh, man. I'm gonna have her make us all some eggs and chips. You all remember in Remake, the big neon sign in 7th Heaven, the bar that says eggs and chips? I want to know what eggs and chips is. Is it like... are they talking about chips like the British way of chips, like French fries? Or is it like... and is it like fried egg? Or is it scrambled egg? Or is egg like slang for something? I mean, I love eggs, and I love chips, whichever variant of chips, so I want to eat it. Tifa's an excellent cook, we all know that. So, I want me some eggs and chips, man. We got 2 NeoVisions here. Okay, this is Aloha Laswell. He looks like he's having a good time, okay. That's pretty cool. Wait, maybe that wasn't a NeoVision. I'm sorry. I'm like going blind here. Okay, Fasal. So this is another NeoVision. I think, yeah, I did get her. I commented on how cute that animation was. Yeah, man, eggs and chips. We're gonna celebrate with some eggs and chips. That's the only way to celebrate. And maybe a cocktail. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So this is the last one. I don't think it's possible for me to get 20,000 Lapis. I don't know how I would. Maybe if I burn through the story, I could get 20,000 Lapis before Sephiroth drops, but I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that hype about Sephiroth. I mean, I like Sephiroth as much as maybe not as much as the next guy, but, I mean, Tifa. It's Tifa. It's always Tifa. It's always been Tifa. And, oh, hey! Hey, Summer, Fina, and Lid. Cool. Seasonal characters, I love. I always love getting seasonal characters. So that's super cool. Alright. And a Kate Sith to enough Rufus, too. Wow, there's all kinds here. All kinds. So that's excellent. Let's go ahead and go to the exchange now. We may as well, right? Right, here. So here's 20. Yeah, here's 20 exchanges. So as I was saying, the first copy you can get for 20. The next 5 copies you can get for 28. I really think that was unnecessary. Like, why did they have to increase the pity cost for any copies after the first one? Like, it's already expensive. They didn't have to make it that much more expensive. I don't know. I think that's a little scummy, but I mean, what do I know? I'm not really. Anyway, let's go ahead and exchange for another one. There we go, and check out our Tifas. Alright, so here we go. We've got 5 copies of Avalanche's Tifa here lined up. And so this is our Final Fantasy VII NeoVision haul, basically, from our polls just now. Except for the first 2, which are just, like, characters that I slotted in my party and just leveled up a little bit. But yeah, so that's awesome. We've got, again, 5 of them here. This was the first to drop, and we're just going to take a closer look. She is locked. Take a look at some of her details here. So as I understand it, you do want to max trust them, of course, right? I think that's a thing that you need to do in order to get their item, right? Ooh, let's read through some of this. Avalanche's Tifa, gender female, race human, the barkeep at the Sector 7 Undercity's 7th Heaven, who appears in tales of the distant Mako-fueled city of Midgar. Having studied martial arts under the Wandering Master Zongon, she uses her well-trained fists to pummel her opponents. A member of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche, she suggests hiring a mercenary, her childhood friend Cloud, to help with a certain mission. Although she considers Shinra to be the enemy, she has a hard time agreeing with Barrett's radical approach towards their cause. Alright. Right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. I guess that's a quote that she has? You made it. So then, what can I get you? So this is her summon quote, I remember that. We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town. What do you think would suit me, huh? This is going to be so much fun, you'll see. I would love to hit the town with Tifa. Oh, actually, we can change her animations here. Ready, attack? Oh, this is really cool. I knew that this existed, but I haven't really played around with it recently. You get to see her attack animation. I am going to do a little showcase here. Not a gameplay showcase, because I don't really know how to showcase her gameplay-wise. I'm sure there are better channels out there for that, but I do just want to show off her animations and stuff. Again, I love the sprite work. I really do. I think it's so cool. Here's her limit burst. I will never get tired of watching this. I seriously won't. That's so brilliant. I love how it I just love how it transitions in, too, and it's so clean and brilliant. And then the sprite animation matches. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at that. That's amazing. And then her Brave Shift. So if you do her Brave Shift, she actually transforms. Nice, right? So this is her in, if you played through Remake, I guess this is kind of spoilers, I'm sorry, but if you played through Remake, you have obviously 3 dress choices for her, for the Corneo arc of the story, Don Corneo arc of the story, and this is if you choose I believe it's the sporty look. Sorry, I got distracted. So this is her outfit, if you chose the sporty. If you chose mature, that's her classic blue dress. If you chose exotic, she wears a very short-skirted kimono. Oh, dying. Alright, well that is... Let's brave shift back. Can we brave shift back? Yeah, alright, great. Well, that is going to do it for me and this video. I don't even know how long it is. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And hopefully you guys enjoyed watching somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about summon in a game that he doesn't really play, but at least going for a character that they really, really love. And if you did summon for Avalanche's Tifa, or any of the characters that debuted during this time period, I wish you the best of luck and hope you got all of the copies that you were looking for. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like and comment down below. Feel free to subscribe if you're interested in content that we put out. We cover a lot of other mobile games, not just this one. In fact, probably not too much this one. You're not going to see too many videos on this game, but maybe check out the channel and see if it hits your fancy, and if it does, maybe give us a subscription too, if you'd like to. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you are all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's keep on fighting for the planet.